Begin this ritual by sitting or standing quietly facing west. Begin visualizing on your right side the black feminine pillar, while on your left side the white masculine pillar, and yourself in the center of both. You always remember that you are always in the center of many things, many poles, bipoles, multipolars, multipolar realities. But you are thinking by error that you are on a side. But actually, you are always in the center of something or many things because that is essential for being free and being in the state to be able to perceive and see things clearly. If you are taking a side which you are not, you may never be able to judge, see, evaluate, and examine things. This ritual should be performed on a daily basis or at the very least every other day. The ritual in its totality should take no more than 5 to 7 minutes. However, in the sitting position, you may find that you can make this more of a meditative exercise that can last between 30 to 45 minutes. In the future, when performing this ritual, you will perform it using this method. Basically, this ritual remains the same. Prerequisites call for performing the LBRP and the BRH. Then, placing yourself facing the west, visualize yourself between the two pillars and you as the middle pillar. Begin visualizing a white sphere of light above your head. This white sphere of light should be approximately the size of a dinner plate. It should be glowing and pulsating and should increase in its energy with every breath you take. Remember this keyword. Whatever you do in your life, just associate it with your breath. If you are doing something, but in its very fabric, in its very core, it is not associated with your breathing, you are actually doing nothing. Or whatever you are doing, it is lacking energy, it is lacking vibration, it is lacking emotion. So do whatever you do with emotions and connect it with deep breathing. Placing yourself facing the west, visualize yourself between the two pillars and you as the middle pillar. Begin visualizing a white sphere of light above your head. This white sphere of light should be approximately the size of a dinner plate. It should be glowing and pulsating and should increase in its energy with every breath you take. Continue with this step while vibrating the divine name Ahyah. Remember to make the vibration penetrate the sphere of light. One of the techniques that may be used for increased generation of energy. One of the techniques that may be used for increased energy generation is to vibrate and visualize that the vibration is echoed from each of the spheres. This is a very powerful technique, for as you visualize this, you hear the sound coming out of the sphere, while the sphere itself is increasing in energy. Again, the Arctic sphere is above the head, the crown. The light then descends through the head into region of the neck. At the neck, it will take form of another sphere in the color of lavender. Lavender is the color associated with the abyss of death, the invisible sephira of the abyss. Here you will vibrate the next divine name, Yehovah Elohim, while visualizing the sphere totally encompassing the neck area. Again, you may want to use this technique of echoing the vibration of each of the spheres. At this point, you now have a white sphere above the head and a lavender sphere at the neck, both connected with the white line. As the energy builds up to its climax at the neck region, visualize another white line descending from the neck area or death into the solar plexus region of trapped. Trapped is visualized in the color yellow and in the size of a dinner plate. While vibrating the divine name Yehovah Eloah Vedat, with each vibration, the sphere will become more intense. It should literally extend beyond your body as well as penetrate through your entire being. Once again, the white line descends from the region of the solar plexus and moves downward into the region of the groin. Visualizing there is a violet sphere of energy that corresponds to the color of Daisy. Here we vibrate Sadai El Chai while visualizing the sphere, completely encompassing the entire growing region. Once again, after the sphere of energy has reached its point of climax, you once again allow the white line to descend from the sphere downward to the region of the feet. At the feet is placed a black sphere of energy, symbolic of earth and the material plane. Here is vibrated the divine name Adonai Ha Ereshit. Remember to make the black sphere totally encompass both of the feet at one time. In this case, the feet should be close together and not spread apart. The next step is to include the circulation of the body of light. The circulation of the body of light in its performance must be timed with the fourfold breath for maximum results. So after changing all of the chakras or sephiroth of the middle pillar, we finish off with one deep exhale, allowing all the energy to collect in one area at the feet so as to start off with the circulation. Begin now visualizing the energy literally circulating up the right side of the body. Then exhale and allow it to move down the left side of the body towards the feet. As the light ascends and descends, there should be placed in between a 4-second interval. So the process is to send the energy up the right side and down the left side, circulating with the fourfold breath simultaneously. Continue this process until control of the circulation is established. Then proceed by allowing the light to move up the front of the body and down around the back of the body, once again incorporating it with the fourfold breath. After this has been achieved, you should now do the reverse flow of the circulation. This time allow the light to go down the right side and up the left. Do the same with the circulation coming from around the front and back of the body. After all 4 directions have been circulated, bring the light all the way down to the feet where it begins to completely wrap the body, moving upward in a counterclockwise motion towards the head. This is known as the mummy wrap. In doing the mummy, keep in mind you are to inhale as it flows, wrapping your body upward to where it reaches the head. Then you exhale, visualizing the energy literally exploding, flowing down to the ground. Commence the wrap again by inhaling and continue this step until high buildup of energy is reached. Once the energy has reached its high point, you may at this time stop the mummy wrap and meditate on the energies invoked, or you may end the ritual by visualizing the energies fading from you. The latter step doesn't mean to say that the energies are being banished. They are simply being made invisible. You know, there are times in life that the precious things must be hidden from the views of common people. This is the only way to protect your energy, and invisibility is the best energy shield, the best Suraksha Kavach. Now this concludes the advanced middle pillar ritual. It is critically important for magical purposes that the circulation of the body of light be fully controlled. Simple as it may sound, the forward and reverse direction should be applied, for this adds to the control of the magical energy that refers to the concept of reging, controlling and directing energy. This is the basic concept for the occultist to consider to assure himself that energy may be fully accessed. A word of caution referring to this ritual. It is not uncommon after this exercise to feel dizzy, light-headed, or at sometimes nauseous. You should remember that whichever energy exercises or practices you do, you may always feel some extra load of energy. So the main question is how to deal with these things. In this case, proceed with the middle pillar ritual on a daily basis. This will enable your internal stamina to cope and to sustain the energy build. Build up your stamina to handle the increased light energies that are dealt with in this ritual. Do not overdo this ritual initially, slowly build it up. It is like a muscle that must be worked and exercised on a daily or every other day basis. This is the reason why consistency is more important than taking time to perform a 5-hour middle pillar ritual, which in any case can be very damaging both physically and psychically. Start off with a short 5 to 10 minute middle pillar daily and learn to build your strength and stamina. You may also find it easier to perform the ritual in a seated position, back straight and feet flat on the floor. Should you find a severe muscle ache after the ritual, it is an indication of a trapped energy block. At this point, you should return to the beginning of the mummy wrap and see to it that the blocked energy is completely circulated from the blocked area. Here we have finished the middle pillar ritual meditation. You should do it every day, and you may also comment in the comment box how you did feel while doing or after finishing this meditation practice. Take care.